Hey everyone, I know it's been a little bit since you've heard from me last, but I wanted to get in touch with you guys as I've been doing a lot of conferences and everything. Everything seems to come back to a lot of things that we've known for years that we've been doing, and it's where all the science is starting to go and point towards the stuff that we're doing and just give it some good backing, okay? So the biggest thing I want to cover today is variability. Whether you're an athlete, you're a mom, you're a grandparent, doesn't matter who you are, variability has to be the search of your training program, okay? I got this shirt at one of our conferences we went to. It says stop exercising, start training. I got that from a Perform Better conference that I went down to with one of our other staff members, and I live by that. I've lived by that for years, but we also like to say start moving. It doesn't have to necessarily even be training, but moving. But exercise isn't what it's all about. It's not just about, hey, let's get the blood pumping, because that's not enough. Okay, so you think about variability, okay? Think about the NBA and look at the best players in the NBA. Take about the top 5 best players. The top 5 best players, are they the players that in the weight room can lift the most weight? No, okay? LeBron James, I'll give you, he can lift quite a bit of weight. But you look at the other top 5 players, okay, so you put Kevin Durant, Steph Curry in there, Russell Westbrook, James Harden. I guarantee they are not the best, heaviest weightlifters on their team. But what sets them apart? Why are they so good at what they do if they're not always lifting the heaviest weights when they come into the weight room? Okay, so it's not all about load. Okay, we have what we call 10 observation essentials we take from the Gray Institute, as we've done a lot of our learning through them. And load is only one of those. There are many other things we can vary besides how much load we can lift. We can vary so much more with our angulations and create variability. You think about Kyrie Irving getting to the rim and how great he can finish at the rim no matter who's there to defend him. Okay, he has great variability at attacking the rim. Ray Allen had great variability where he could shoot at many different angles with his body, but he could keep some things consistent enough that he would make so many shots. In golf, you can shoot an 80-yard, okay, this is starting to be seen in some studies, an 80-yard chip shot and land it really, really close to each other. But the loft of the shot, the spin of the shot, the angle of the shot, it changes so much in every shot. Even though it could look very much the same, the shot changes and it may land in very similar area without a lot of change, but there is some variability every time. So being able to have that variation no matter what you do for a sport is going to be vital and key and set you apart from the rest. Now, what if you're an everyday person? Why is variability key to you? Well, think about how we move, okay? One of my mentors has a quote. He says, motion is lotion, okay? So when you move somewhere, we're providing lubrication within our system to create the sliding surface movement, okay? So this sliding surface can then slide better. And that creates less aberrant tension, or tension where you're like, ooh, I'm tight today, right? We don't want you to feel that. You move that well enough, okay? Then you are gonna see a lot of success with less aches and pains, less grabs and pulls and things like that. So with our training programs, okay, we don't train to get big and strong muscles, okay, because we understand that we need to train movements, not train muscles, okay? We don't want to say, hey, let's do this bicep curl. Let's really focus on this bicep, really pulling that weight up. Because when does your bicep act? Say I'm grabbing a bag of groceries. We don't grab the bag of groceries and say, okay, bicep, let's lift that up. No, we pick a bag of groceries up off the counter and slide it off, and it's heavier than we think. Our arm goes down a little bit, and then this works. Why does that work? Because you had a sensory input that said, hey, we need you to do something. It's all subconscious that our muscles may work, okay? So when I do a leap, okay, and I jump out to one side or forwards or wherever it goes, the ground hits my foot, creates a chain reaction up the body. Certain things get lengthened in certain ways. The proprioceptors are what tell the brainstem to coordinate a movement to then create another movement to go where we want to go. So it's all driven, okay? So a lot of people say our programs are unique or they're crazy. Like, those are some crazy moves. Like, how do you have this crazy like variability within our bodies as trainers, because we follow our own training programs, but why do we train that way? And this is the why behind it. We want to create variability within your muscles and joints in all 3 planes of motion. We don't just squat here like this, okay? Because think I have to get in a car, I have to sit down on a toilet, I have to do all these things that may require a squat rotation. I might have to get in a cupboard, I might be like this. Okay, well, That's not how I train to squat in the weight room that I go to, in the gym that I go to. No, it's probably not, okay? But we will stagger your stance and squat down, okay? We may lean into the back foot. We'll change all these variations to create the knowledge within your system. So the more we vary it in here, the more we get comfortable being uncomfortable in all these variations, the more you can handle when you're out there in the external world and something may or may not happen, okay? And that's where and why we train the way we train. When you come into Prime 360, you're not coming in for a workout. You're coming in for movement enhancement, which will be tailored in the form of a workout, in the sense that you may sweat. We will get your heart rate up. We're gonna get you moving. We will get you pumping. But there is a why behind it all. It's not just to get your heart rate up and just to exercise. It's to make it applicable to your life, okay? I hope this clears up some confusion with you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you have any questions, please reach out to me. BJ@prime360training.com. You can also check out our website, prime360training.com, and find out much more info there. All right, have a great day, you guys.